I need you, Martins. I really do. It is urgent.
Urgent?
Martins, all that has happened is in the past. And we have no time to address the past. The future is not bright. If we do not take hold of it, the darkness ahead will overwhelm us.
Okay, so what do you want from me now? You want to initiate me?
No. I'm rather here to be initiated by you.
What do you mean?
I am the heart of the secret seer. I am the first in rank, holder of the secret seer.
That is not...
A position I bought with blood.
That is not a...
Nobody in the realm had more authority and power than I did.
That is none of my business. I don't need this. I don't need this.
I rode on the third dimension to call you to myself. You answered by fire. Martins, you have powers. I need those powers.
It's always about powers for you, right? You've not...
Are you okay, sir?
I'm okay. Grab me. Rough me up. What would have happened if my family had found out that I had been knocked unconscious by an insane lecturer? After all I had done for this university, this is not fair. I have given my all to this institution. I do not sleep at night because of the missing students, but Martins, Sonia came to my office and he assaulted me. Me? I was warned about his mental health, but I refused to pay attention. I discarded the information, and now it has bounced back at me. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, please pay no attention to any nonsense that may come forth from Martin Sawyer henceforth.
I wish I talked to my father about Jesus. That would have solved so many issues. I would have landed here. Look at me. Now I'm back to the mess. I'm back to the mess that you pulled me out of. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry.
Even me, I'm beginning to think that this Martins guy is really crazy. He's crazy, definitely crazy. Because I don't see reason why he will allow himself to get back to that same prison he came out from. Knowing fully well what he went through, okay? This thing is really annoying me, okay? I don't know why Martins behave the way he does sometimes, but it's really annoying, okay? Before we go into the story, let me just introduce myself, okay? For those that are new on this channel, welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, please do well to smash the red subscribe button before you leave. Like this video, share this video, put your thoughts, your comments. I love all those comments. Please put your comments below and enjoy this video, guys. Enjoy this video, okay? Now I want to talk about Martins. This is really painful, guys. It's really painful to see Martins go back to the prison. And me personally, I'm not too excited that Martin's father at the end of the day is going to get salvation, but it is not our decision to make. It is neither Martin's decision to make or any other person's decision to make except God, okay? So Martin doesn't have the right to walk away or behave. He has the right to walk away, definitely. He has the right to go and sit down, think about it, and seek God's face about it. But Martins always go about this the wrong way. He always go about it the wrong way. I don't know why Martins keep doing this to himself. I don't know. I still can't explain why Martins is stubborn. Okay, I still can't explain why Martins is very, very stubborn. I feel Martin should have handled this thing in a different way. I feel Martin should have maybe go home, talk to Baba Beiro about it, seek counseling about this, seek God's face about this, try to really see if truly the father has really changed, and just do what you need to do. Okay, even if he doesn't want to help the father, definitely if truly Mr. Sonia really wants to turn to God, God will definitely get someone that is going to help him come out of his darkness, or help him out of where he is right now. But I feel Martins is always getting himself into trouble. Okay, so regarding Martins, I feel he's just going to suffer again for his stupidity. Okay, he's going to suffer. God help him. I don't know what next is going to happen to Martins. I feel that Martins is going to suffer. Okay, I just hope that it will not affect him. Okay, it will not. It has definitely affected his reputation. He's not going to go start again from square one, trying to redeem his name and do all those stuff. But I just hope that he doesn't get to stay in prison for too long. He's not taken to the psychiatric home, and all those things doesn't happen to him. And personally, because of the love Baba Beiro has for him, Baba Beiro is also going to suffer this same punishment that Martins have imposed on himself. Okay, so it's just so painful, guys. It's just so painful that Martins allowed himself to get into this pit all over again. Now for Beiro, I feel Beiro was telling him the truth. I like the fact that Beiro was hitting the nail on the head. He was telling Martins the truth. He was not hiding the truth from Martins. And I know Martins is a very stubborn person, definitely. But I just hope that the words that Beiro spoke to him will enter his head. And it will help him to avoid this kind of silly mistakes next time. Okay? Because see, guys, I really don't know. At this point, I'm just disappointed in Martins. I'm just angry. I know when I watched the episode 3, I was like, I shared Martins' sentiment that his father doesn't deserve salvation, especially the fact that people that he killed didn't have the opportunity to turn to God and might not make heaven, even though that's not my decision or your decision to make. Okay, but I felt it was unfair for Mr. Duro Sawyer or Chief Duro Sawyer to get salvation after everything he did. But guys, like I said earlier, it is not our decision to make. If he gets saved, fine. Is his grace, is his love. That is why it is not good for you to do something because someone else is doing it, because you don't know the grace that person has. Okay, at the end of the day, Mr. Duro Sawyer is going to get salvation for all the evil that, even despite all the evil things that he has done, and somebody that didn't even do up to what he did will not make heaven. This life in all balance. Okay, so just be you, do yourself. Don't look at another person because you don't know. Somebody might be doing one evil or the other. Yeah, let me do like this person. You don't know the grace that person has. Okay, so I just feel that's the same scenario here with Mr. Duro Sawyer. So if he gets salvation, Martins, I know that if Martins has the opportunity to come out, he would grant his father the opportunity to get salvation. I hope so. This part really cracked me up, guys. How Mr. Beiro reacts when it comes to Martins' issues, and how he reacts when it comes to other people's issues. Okay, and Barrister Gbadebo was so surprised that Mr. Beiro was not really concerned about his own missing son the way he was concerned about Martins. Even though Martins wasn't missing, Martins was just in the prison, and his son is missing, and Mr. Beiro is only giving him biblical advice and encouraging him. But when it comes to Martins, I could see that Baba Beiro was even ready to fight. So I also feel that way if I'm Mr. or Barrister Gbadebo. I also feel that way, like, why is Baba Beiro protecting Martins' interest? Okay, like the love for Martins is overwhelming. The love Baba Beiro has for Martins is really overwhelming. I just saw that in the last episode, and I was like, wow, he really loves Martins. Okay, he so loved Martins. Like, I don't think he loved Beiro the way he loves Martins. Okay, so now, guys, I don't know what will happen to Kayode. Kayode has given his life to Christ. Kayode has confessed that he knows the whereabouts of Dele, and he was the one that actually gave Dele up to the cultists, and he wasn't sure if Dele was alive or not, and that he was going to do anything within his power to bring out Dele. And first of all, if it is me, I will react the way Barrister Gbadebo asked, because I also felt that are you sure they leave this guy will not run away. But I don't think so. I think his salvation is genuine, especially because he encountered Jesus himself. So I felt his salvation is, or I feel his salvation is genuine, okay? I feel he's going to definitely help in the search of Dele, okay? So I don't know, it's just a real battle, okay? Episode 6 on next season. We don't know if it's going to be Abattoir episode 6 or maybe Abattoir season 4. The court leader, I can remember his name, I'll definitely put it on the screen. The court leader is going after Martins because he now discovered that Martins has learned about their secret and is not a member, and he's going for Martins. Is it going to be a distraction for them so that Kayode will be able to get Dele out, or is he going to distract, or is Kayode coming for Dele going to distract him from going after Martin? So I'm just in between this in between this space, thinking of, oh, is this going to affect this, is this going to affect this? I can't wait to see what is going to unfold there, okay? So I'm just curious to see how he's going to go for Martins, or how Kayode is going to review where Dele is, or he's going to investigate or go back to his court members to know where or if Dele is alive, okay? So this brings me to Flora. See, I keep saying it, I enjoy the fact that Flora is doing what she's called for, despite the challenges around her, especially Sandra, okay? I feel Sandra introducing Flora to Christ should not think she's doing too much, okay? Because you wanted her to give her life to Christ, you wanted her to live the ways that she was living before, and now she's doing all those stuff, and you are here complaining you are doing too much, you are doing too much. So I feel that's why Sandra is more confident in Baba Beiro than Sandra that actually converted her. Flora feel more safer with Baba Beiro, because one thing about Baba Beiro is that he welcomes you. Like, I just love the character of Baba Beiro, because he accepts you even before condemning you, okay? He doesn't condemn you like normal human being will want to condemn you based on your past, based on what you've done, just like Martins is doing. He's a Christian, he has faith, but he finds it difficult to kind of understand why people do what they do. He finds it difficult to forgive people. He finds it difficult to hear you before condemning you based on your past relationship with him. But Baba Beiro is kind of different. Baba Beiro listens to you, he accepts you before even judging you. So he doesn't judge you, he accepts you whether you are a sinner, whatever you are. Baba Beiro accepts you. So I wonder if there are people like that, because Baba Beiro is so inspiring, guys. He's so inspiring, okay? His character is so inspiring and worthy of emulation, because if you give people the chance, you genuinely know what they've become or whether they've actually turned. But if you don't give them the opportunity to listen if you don't give them the opportunity and listen to them, you might end up losing them. And if that person doesn't get saved at the end, when you have the opportunity to save the person, you're in it with it, okay? Just like what is happening to Dele. I just hope his roommate is not dead, so that he will be able to help the guy, because the guy is really hungry for salvation, okay? The guy is thirsty for salvation, he's thirsty for the word of God. And Dele, running from thinking that the room was actually a death sentence for him, running away from that death sentence, actually went to meet his death, okay? That's a typical human being for you. We have that fear. We have that fear in us, okay? Guys, my light just went off, okay? So we have that fear in us. We always feel like, okay, something like this is about to happen, and you are running away, not knowing that it was actually God putting him there to save that guy. Okay, so I just hope that Dele is able to come out and meet up with his with what God actually wants him to do. I know he has realized his mistakes, he has learned his lessons. And for the registrar, see guys, the fact that he is able to come out to release a press statement saying that Martins is mentally ill and that Martins is this, I do not blame him. Actually, like I said in the beginning of this video, I blame Martins for giving him the opportunity to come out and say that Martins should have just followed the instruction of the police officer that advised him to go there, pretend, record whatever you could record, and leave. Rather, Martins went there. When he was going to the office, why didn't he put on his record on? Well, at least the man, when they got to the office where his father was, he said some things like, let's recite the creed, one blood, one glory. I think if Martins had sense, going to that office, he would have recorded that conversation, come out calmly, gather your investigations together, and then you deal with that kind of a person, okay? Instead of coming to take everything physically, knowing where he's coming from, knowing the position that the man is occupying in that school, and you are fighting him, and it's just annoying, guys. So I'm ranting too much, guys. I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? For me, I think Martins is going to suffer, definitely going to suffer for this silly mistake that he made by fighting the professor. I think it is not going to be easy for Beiro to get Martins a bail, especially the fact that Martins is acting crazy. He's actually acting crazy, guys, because the things he's saying doesn't make sense. I feel Martins would have put that in a better way. He said you have to be in the third dimension. He wants to be in the second dimension, in the lower chamber. He wants to be in the upper chamber. Who understands that rubbish he's saying? So I feel Martins should have kind of put it in a more like a way that people can actually understand and relate to what he's actually saying. So it's going to keep causing problem for him if he keeps explaining that scenario the way he's doing. Okay, so for Baba Beiro, I think Martins being in prison is going to really affect Baba Beiro, and I like the fact that he was able to welcome his wife the way he did, even though he was scared of what his wife is going to say. I love the way they relate in their marriage, and I'm just super excited about how Baba Beiro handles issues like that. Okay, then for the registrar, I think he's going to be living in fear, especially the fact that the officer have lied to him that he had record of what his conversation with Martins, even though that was a lie. They don't have any conversation. Martins doesn't have any evidence to prove that the registrar is part of the kidnappers, and he doesn't really have any evidence. But I know that's going to make that man feel very uncomfortable. I hope he doesn't come for the policewoman, because it's actually going to be easier for them to take her off. But I know they cannot take Martins. They say actor, no, they die for free. Okay, so guys, and I just hope that Flora keeps doing what she's doing. She's amazing. She's doing amazingly well, and I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Please put all your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, put your comment again and again in the comment section. Okay, I will answer your comments, I'll reply your comments, and please, if you have not subscribed, support your girl by smashing the red subscribe button below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.